Every current or former student has had that one teacher that they look back on and consider them not only to be their favorite teacher, but the teacher that had the greatest impact on their schoolwork, their education, or even their life. Mr. Ployd is one of those teachers for so many of his students. And now, before I share a few of those student testimonials, I'd like to first provide a little bit of background. Mr. Ployd was my debate coach, so I never actually had him as a teacher, but I do know that his style of teaching isn't what you would call conventional. He teaches government to seniors at Smithfield High School. Not AP government, not honors government, but general government. While other teachers internally sigh and prepare themselves to deal with the problem kids when they are told they'll be teaching a generals class that year, Mr. Ployd is more than happy to teach generals classes. I distinctly remember a conversation I had with him. The supposed problem students that other teachers have shorter tempers with, he believes that the curriculum and overall school setting just doesn't click with them, or that their home life isn't the best, and that's why they're usually rowdy at school. He sees potential in these students that other teachers just grind their teeth when they have to teach them. If I can remember a quote of his correctly, I believe it was something along the lines of, "You just have to teach in a way that they'll be interested in and care about the topic, and you'll see them grow and want to participate in class." Now, when I said earlier that his way of teaching is unconventional, even our school system was a little hesitant with his teaching style at first. But the kids actually learn, and they want to learn, and the results speak for themselves. Mr. Ployd teaches government not by having the students take notes during a lecture, but by getting them involved in the governmental process. They learn about government through doing. They write legislation and letters to state and even national congressional representatives. Now, this may sound boring, writing legislation, but it's not boring when it's a topic you truly care about. Mr. Ployd manages to get an entire class to care about one topic and actually want to make a change. The topic he's used year after year is human trafficking. Mr. Ployd educates his students on the signs of human trafficking and things to look out for, and even brings in a former victim, Monica, to speak about her experiences. I've met Monica, and she's just a lovely individual. Now, a lot of people are very quick to judge. Human trafficking? You can't talk about that with high schoolers. But I guarantee you, if more people knew about the warning signs, it would probably save lives. But knowing the signs is only a fraction of what the students learn. Monica comes in and talks about her experience and explains how after she escaped because of current laws in our government, she had to recount every single time she broke the law while she was captive. She had to tell government officials every sexual encounter, none of them consensual, that she had in detail so they could determine whether or not she broke the law or if she was forced to break the law, which is just beyond detrimental to human trafficking victims' already fragile mental health. The day after Monica tells her story, every student just gets to work. They learn about the government by writing laws on human trafficking and contacting representatives. And Mr. Ployd is well aware every student learns differently, so some students do art projects as well to better understand the systems of government. And these problem students are actually changing laws and making news headlines. Here are a few of those amazing achievements. So Mr. Ployd is a phenomenal teacher and manages to do all these amazing things, all while dealing with his own numerous crippling health issues and advancing his own education, working on higher college degrees. I don't remember whether or not he's working on his master's or his doctorates at the moment. But don't just take my word for it. Here are some testimonials of current and former students.
Mr. Ployd is a teacher that changes the lives of his students for the better. going above and beyond the call of duty each and every day. I know this because I was one of his students, and he left a profound mark on my life, ultimately changing my life for the better. For me, during my senior year, I had Mr. Ployd as my U.S. government teacher. Life was hard, and despite my best efforts, things did not seem to go my way. I had good days, I had bad days. To me, as I went through each bad day, I thought no one else noticed and no one else cared. Unknown to me at first, Mr. Ployd had noticed, and he did care. One day after class, he asked me to stay back for just a minute, and he expressed that he saw something was wrong, and that if I ever wanted to talk, he was there for me. Immediately, I felt a level of trust. Mr. Ployd had taken a genuine interest in me and my well-being. Ultimately, we would go on to have many talks, where he would just listen at first, and then help provide me with solutions and ways I could feel better despite how things were going in my life. Ultimately, if it was not for his help, I would have lost myself that year. And for his support, I am eternally grateful. See, Mr. Ployd teaches U.S. government to seniors at Smithfield High School. And during senior year, students, myself included, were trying to prepare to brave the unknowns of being an adult in society. And realistically, many of us are not ready. Along with teaching his students about the workings of the U.S. government, Mr. Ployd also takes genuine interest in each of his students across all of his classes. He doesn't just lecture, he actively engages his students in conversations about the real world. As for his commitment to his students, he takes an active role in his students' lives. He lets his students know that he is there for them and that he would never judge them. And when a student might need someone to just sit and listen, he is there for them, just like he was there for me.
Mr. Ployd is one of those teachers you wish all teachers were like. He's very flexible with you and definitely works with you if you fall behind with assignments. He definitely shows that he cares about his students in so many ways. He wants everybody to succeed, and he gives us so many opportunities to just share our thoughts, and if he doesn't completely agree, he definitely sees from our point of view. And just being in his classroom, it's so much I'm not in his classroom, but even virtually, you can tell he's got such an amazing personality and vibe where you get into the lesson, you want to learn more. He's probably one of my favorite teachers at this point. He's definitely helped me a lot. I'm not really good in history or government, but with Mr. Boyd, he just makes it easy to understand, and he's definitely someone who makes everything fun. So.
Good morning, Facebook friends. Welcome to Ployd Gov Classroom. The reason I'm doing this quick post is some of my students did something extraordinary for teacher appreciation, and I kind of had to put it out there. I kind of had to glow and brag about it a little bit because these kids truly are phenomenal. They are. If you don't know how special your kid is, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't, because these kids humble us every day. My students in my class decided I didn't have enough light in my life, apparently, because what they ended up doing